His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Run, Roach.
Must be Honorton. Village from the notice. Necrophage. Clint. Soul in sight. Something evil's been here. Necrophage has appeared after. Just wonderful. Pitchfork above the elbow. Dangerous weapon at close quarters. Imperial mustache. Plump cheeks. Important man. Cause of death. Stab wound. Blade between the ribs. Straight to the heart. Holding something. Silver chain. Snapped. Ripped it off someone. Something odd about this. I'd find more clues in the village. Blood. Mixed with something. That smell. Alcohol. Bolt. Snapped in half. The wolf's bane. A potion. Cuts. Shallow. But each hit an artery. Blade pierced internal organs. Blade pierced her back, between vertebrae, severed her spinal cord. She couldn't move. Bled to death. Gut sliced open. Probably died defending its owner. First cut severed the aorta, Second hit the femoral artery. He died quickly. Didn't put up a fight. Necrophages tore the body apart. Can't say what killed him, though. Somebody's well off, especially for Velen. A Leshen's head, chopped off with a sharp knife. Well, well, somebody beat me to it.
Hey, wait!
Damn it. A doll, and a child's footprints. In one window, out the other. Smart. Gotcha.
Don't worry. I'm not going to hurt you. Calm down. Just want to talk to you.
Leave me be! Killer! Murderer!
I got it wrong.
You've cat eyes! Same as him!
Same as...
Same as him! The bad man who killed everyone!
Did he have two swords on his back?
Not telling you nothing! Go away!
All right, enough. Tell me what happened here.
I'll tell ye. Our woods. They was haunted. Some spook. Of course, so one came. Looks like he bought the spook's headset. And then he went to the barn.
And...
Not sure. Then that witcher, he ran out of the barn, blood all over him. He let me go. I don't know why. And then he went that way.
School of the Cat. Thanks. You've been a big help. What'll you do?
Leon?
I'll take you to her. But this doll's yours, right? Sit tight, kid. If you went off towards the circle, that'd be the place to start. The stone circle. Palm print. Need to look around. In blood. Had his hand on his wound. Slipped and leaned on his hand to catch his balance. Barely visible. Must be him. Blood. Still fresh. He's close.
Fellow Witcher. Well, well.
You lost something.
Come all that way to give me my medallion? Thanks.
But our craft's reputation is on its last legs.
Occupational hazard. Could have happened to anyone. Well, what are you still doing here?
I want to chat first.
Take a seat.
I'll stand. Now talk. Honorton.
Come on. You know what happened? Know what they wanted to pay me for the lesson? Go on, get.
Not in the mood for...
I knew you were no fun. 12. Understand, pal? 12 fucking crowns. Barely covers my potion ingredients.
What had you agreed to?
That several times over. But when it came time to pay up, you know the routine. Oh, good sir, me young'uns are starving. There's a war on.
Rings a bell, but that's no...
I'm not finished. I told them I wouldn't show pity. And if I didn't see gold, they'd wish they had the lesson back. They got these grim looks. Then the alderman spoke. Come now, Master Witcher. Me and the lads, we hid some gold in the barn, so's the Baron's men wouldn't take it. Come, you'll get your coin right quick. I fell for it, like a fool. One of them chattered on while another jabbed me in the back with a pitchfork.
How the hell did you survive that? Pitchfork wounds are
I turned at the last instant. Prongs went in shallow, at an angle. I admit, I lost my... I'm used to shit bounties, to the cheating, to them beg... But murder me? Just to save a few crowns? So I drew steel, and didn't sheath it till the...
The girl.
'Cause...
Wouldn't have asked if it didn't.
Reminded me of my sister. How
is she now?
died about 10 years ago. Well, we've had our little heart-to-heart, with...
Ultimately,
That's it? Not gonna lecture?
they call me the Butcher of Blaviken, for good reason. I know how it is. Sometimes...
Wait. I'm no cheap prick like those hayseeds. I owe you something. Here.
Thanks.
No, thank you.
should get back to the kid before something else sniffs her out.
You're back! I thought...
I'm fine. And you don't need to worry about him and...
So you'll take me to my
Sure thing. So long as you
I promise!
then hop on up.
Auntie Lucy!
Millie, what are you doing here, you naughty girl?
'Cause... back in the village...
I'll explain. You run along and... There was a massacre in Honorton. No survivors. Well, except her.
Gods, what happened? About...
You could say that you'll look after her.
Truth be told, you'd do better to...
Funny. Used to be folk were afraid we...
Used to be folk weren't so in need. Got hard to live off naught.
Take this. Use it for food, and only food. If I come back and see you drinking.
So much.
Time I was on my way.
No.
Witcher's lot in life. Always on the road.
Will you come back and see me?
Hope so.
Millie! Come, child. We'll buy a bit of flour. Your aunt'll whip up some pancake.
Something here. Where's that artifact Kira gave me?
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? You too can seek his aid. That's...
So, what's wrong?
You needn't mock us. You can see right well we brought scraps. And they're like to get worse. Old God said if he don't get a...
I could intercede on your behalf with...
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. To speak with him.
What? Who dares disturb my divine...
Geralt of Rivia. Expected they all got to be corporeal in form.
Expense? Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return.
That they steal from the mouths of their children, and to make matters...
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings. I'm to settle for curds and whey? Not a chance.
Listen here, lord-ass.
Plowing reformers. No, fine, fine. I'll sup more. Maybe you'd care to go up top, see if you're still there.
Anything new?
Talk to your old god.
And?
He will. Promise to be pleased.
I told ya!
Oh, one last thing. Did you know... Go, go. Bad idea. you like that silver?
This blade's got more shite if a weak arm swings.
Looking for something specific.
Show me what you got. What else?
What? Oh, have you heard?
Greetings,
Got back your stone.
Shame that.
Didn't give me a choice.
Take it.
Hey. That's it, Roach.
You know, Witcher.
Folks on a lot of you.
Mum said if I'm good, she'll send me on the trail of treats.
Sir!
Give me the toy. Tiles between the sheep. If it weren't for our fair elders ruling the wilds, we'd starve long.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
You white one.
Need to talk to you.
About?
Uma.
Believe you meant to say you've come to ask my permission to take.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. But then I'll bring your enlightened reign to an end. An abrupt and premature end.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags.
Thank you kindly.
It's as though the heavens sent you.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back, though, won't you?
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know.
Huh? That one of...
Witcher version's different. Open the door. Hey, little guy. Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once.
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I gave you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerer. I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in... You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I pursued those leads. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were
where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local...
Yes, I know my vassal.
Who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses.
And into the Wild Hunt. Again. Ciri and the elf fled.
The
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need...
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali, Gladiv Dorn Ebtened Ban... Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my...
Fine.
This audience is over.
So, how do we lift Uma's...
We must take him to... Oh, and Geralt. Forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleport.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course.
Oh, there, Roach.
Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forked tail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Things sure isn't pretty.
Yen's here already?
And...
Huh, you two...
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong... She teleports in, not even a nice to see you, jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. Then she went to the guest room to rearrange things.
So what's Yen?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she...
She's gotta have...
Huh. More than one, most likely. In any case, she's set her mind on.
Shame.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame. Ah.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture. So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture.
Mm-hmm.
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help, running around with some chirping contraption.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go think...
Leaking again.
What's this?
No. Booze from potato.
For my well...
Actually more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Element.
Don't sound too
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the po-
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous...
No reason to
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the Circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial at the Medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and... this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamander assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Been thinking. You gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
shot.
Hunting's almost a diversion package. Gotta give me one. Oh well, color me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zerrikania.
Yeah. Save that tale for your next sorceress.
Geralt?
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way. Damn it! Moored it.
Line must have come.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt.
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the...
What now, you piece of filth?
Water hag.
Great. Last thing we need. All right. Cave entry. Gotta sail across the pond. Go through the cave.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal.
No. Still gives me the shivers.
You were the ones who ran into old... Let's go.
All right.
Because?
'Cause it's my bu-
make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose. Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs. Right, almost there. Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside.
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom, like, step softly or you'll wake old Spear Tip?
Sheesh, you're pricklier than you.
Ugh, don't
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited.
What if it's not? We'll invest.
You know...
Hey, little guy. It's all right, you're safe.
No! No!
Fine. Consider yourself.
Well, well, what do you know?
We can talk about that later.
An illusion.
You're not gonna let this drop.
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the
Dandelion should sing about you instead.
Better that than naive. Smart.
Changing subjects. Did I see right?
Yeah, one of ours. Must have drowned during his trial.
Charming.
Needn't ask me twice.
Lambert and...
Go.
Shit.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember?
But even a lone hunter can use a helping.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either.
Wall looks a little shaky. Ard, maybe?
Mine not stomping like that. Old spear tip.
Relax. I slipped. Ah!
What?
Something fell in my eye. Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. That'd make you even nastier.
Ha ha. Ugh. Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets.
So soft and sweet, just sleeping. Makes you want to make this moment last forever. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Still.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble.
Don't know who you're trying to impress.
Look who's talking. What?
Just came. Come on.
Ha! See him shit and run soon as he saw us?
Mm-hmm. Never known a troll to do that.
Which is to walk the trial mountain.
You talk.
Stay calm.
Which is his thing 3.
Enough! Out of my way, dip.
Mm-hmm. They understood all right.
Run for the cave! Before they stone us to death!
We walk throws. Yours goes no far more.
We understand it, but we still...
Listen, but we... Locks lots...
Enjoying this little chat, cause it's not...
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much... We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock throw. Which is he? Only you. Which is his monster kills. Trolls mon...
All right. We'll leave our...
We want to know.
You nuts?
Shut up and follow my...
I think you might have missed your calling. If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons correctly, Witchers kill monsters.
Your memory's shit. They only kill harmful monsters. Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do...
Let me think.
Fair enough.
Remember how this circle works?
It's fine, old man. No need to make How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air? Geralt? Geralt? Geralt?
All right.
Then all we gotta do is wait. So.
Let me think. Oh yeah. Used act.
Yeah, useful sign, Axe.
Sense a good
One of the best. A couple of road robbers stopped me. One pointed and made the man with the crossbow shoot his friend.
Didn't have to.
But I could, so I did.
Tell me, you always been such a cynic?
No. I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.
Think it's that bad being a...
Guess I could have been someone worse. Just...
It was our destiny.
Destiny? My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and... One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern. Walked smack into a nest of neckers. Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Didn't know.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter. Well, there's... Alright.
Need to get our swords. Witcher with no sword.
Sure thing, brother.
Which is his sharp back club takes, and...
Mm-hmm. Don't work.
You go ahead.
Not...